Here's this week's strength training session, a 30-minute full body workout with weights. There are 4 supersets. Each exercise is completed to 12 reps. I'll preview the 2 exercises that are completed back to back, and a timer will show your rest. Complete this workout 3 times during the week, leaving a recovery day between sessions. Next Monday, a brand new workout will appear under this week's workout at the top of my channel homepage. I'm so excited. There's over 30,000 views on last week's workout. Unfortunately, there's only 2,000 likes. That signals to YouTube that most people don't enjoy my workout. If you do enjoy my content, please make sure to tap that like button so I can grow my channel. Each 30-minute workout takes over 5 hours to produce. Needs to be worth it. The biggest comment coming out of last week's workout is you're relieved to hear that I'm breathing heavy and I'm struggling to finish those last 2 reps. What doesn't challenge you won't change you, so make sure you pick a dumbbell weight where the last 2 reps of each set feel hard, but you can finish with proper form. You shouldn't feel rushed, so remember you can stop and restart the video if you need more time. Always go at a pace that's right for you. Now go grab your dumbbells. We're getting started with a warm-up right now. Bring hands behind ears, squat down, come up, twist to one side, squat down, come up, twist to the other, and alternate sides. Moving into a forward arm roll. And reverse the direction. Move into a wide stance. Bring one hand to opposite foot and alternate sides. And come up to standing. Bring arms overhead, hands to high knees, alternating sides. Last rep. Moving into hamstring curls. And add in some arms. Last rep. Squat down, bringing hands to feet, rainbow the arms as you come up. Last rep. To finish the warm-up, squat down, come up to overhead side reach, and alternate sides. Last rep on each side. Set number 1 starts with a dumbbell lateral lunge. Move into a wide stance, toes are pointing forward. Holding 1 dumbbell or 2. Lunge to one side so that the knee is stacked over the foot. Push through the foot to come up. You're not pressing out, you're sitting back into that hip. Twelve reps on one side, then switch. Moving into a side lateral raise. Dumbbells start in front of the thighs. Raise the arms to shoulder height and lower. Don't let the shoulders shrug up or you'll work the upper back. Keep the shoulders relaxed and down. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Switch to the other side, starting right now. Last rep. Set your weight down. Setting up. And starting right now. Last rep. I love these comments. Keep them coming. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Switch. And starting right now. Last rep. Setting up and starting right now. Last rep. If you're feeling the side dumbbell lunge. In your low back, you may be leaning too far forward. Try and keep your torso more upright, and you're really sitting back into that glute. And of course, I lose track of my timing when I'm talking to you, getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Switch. And starting right now. Last rep. Setting up and starting right now. Last rep. Ooh. Set number 2 starts with a squat. Shoulder width stance, your toes can point forward or slight angle out. You can hold 1 dumbbell in front of your chest or 2 down by your side like I'll be doing today. Tight core to protect the spine. Sit back and down, press through the feet to come up. Chest is facing forward the entire time. Then we'll move into hammer curls. The upper arm stays alongside the torso. With the palms facing into the body, curl the weight up. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Set your weights down. Setting up. And starting right now. Last rep. Many people question the rest time. You need to remember, we did the squat, leg exercise, moved into bicep. The legs were resting while we did the bicep hammer curls, and during this 30-second rest. So combined, each muscle group is getting about 75 seconds of rest in between sets. Ooh, getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Setting up and starting right now. Last rep. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Setting up and starting right now. Last rep. And set those weights down. Set number 3 starts with a pronated grip row. Wide stance for stability, tight core to support the spine as you hinge forward. Palms face the back of the room. Row up into the rib cage, letting the elbows flare out at the top. Then we'll go down to the floor for a chest press. Pinch the shoulder blades together, which will raise the chest up, creating a small arch in the low back, which is fine for this exercise. Bring the hands at 45-degree angles to the body, lower to the middle of the chest, press up. This is hands at 90 degrees to the body. This is hands at 45-degree angles to the body. When you come up, bring the dumbbells close together at the top without touching. This will help to keep the exercise in the chest muscles and not the front of the shoulder. Getting set up. Tight core, palms face the back of the room. Getting set up and starting right now. Last rep, and set the weights down. Down to the floor. Getting set up and starting right now. Last rep, and set the weights down. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Set the weights down and down to the floor. Getting set up and starting right now. Last rep. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. And down to the floor. Setting up. And starting right now. Last rep. Superset number 4 starts with skiers, which get their name from the similar body position. Hip width stance, toes are pointing straight, upper arms are alongside the body and hinge forward. Elbows stop at 90 degrees and then use the triceps on the back of the arms to extend back. You want a hard squeeze of that muscle when you're fully extended. And then down to the ground for a leg, lower and lift. Low back is pressed into the ground. Imagine I'd placed a hand towel underneath you. You should be pressed so hard in that I couldn't pull that hand towel out from under you. So we're going to alternate sides. Now that's 12 reps on each side. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. And down to the ground. Low back pressed into the ground and starting right now. Last rep on each side, and come up to standing. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Set your weights down and down to the ground. Getting set up and starting right now. Last rep on each side, and come up to standing. Getting set up. And starting right now. Last rep. Sit your weights down and down to the floor. Getting set up and starting right now. Last rep on each side. Hug the knees into the chest. Oh, and you made it. There's only a quick cool down stretch to go. Stay on the ground. Roll over onto all fours. For a cat-cow. Round the back up. Let the head drop down. Raise the head up and scoop the back down. And alternate. Round up. Scoop down. Round up. Scoop down. And one more time. Round up. And scoop down. Staying here. Bring one foot out front. Back foot is lying down. Press forward to feel a nice stretch in that hip. We'll hold this for a few seconds. Nothing should hurt. This feels good. Long exhales will help slow the breathing down. Switch sides. Only go to a depth that feels comfortable for you. Just feel a light stretch. Press forward. Feel that in the hip and the quad muscle on the front of the leg. Release and come up to standing. Something new today called an elephant walk. So a natural stance, hinge forward. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If you can't, just hold both elbows and go bend forward to your own degree of difficulty. Right now, both legs are straight. Bend one knee slightly. Straighten that knee and bend the other knee. And straighten it. This is called an elephant walk. Alternating sides. This is the example of some of the mobility work we could do in a separate video if you're interested. Release and come up to standing. Ooh. Hands behind ears. Gently pull the elbows back as you press the chest forward. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. Release, shake it out, and one last time. I can't wait to see you in the next workout.